Gary, first win back at the Ebb Stadium, how does it feel?
Yeah, very pleasing. And the manner that we done it as well, it was quite exciting, I think. Right at the end of the game, for Ments to score in front of the East Bank, what a fantastic feeling for him, but for the group of players as well. Yeah, it was a wonderful feeling.
And a great occasion from the entrance with the display from the East Bank through to the final whistle.
Yeah, they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I missed it. I said that to you before. I missed that. I've got to be honest. Fantastic atmosphere yet again, and long may it continue.
And so say all of us, but we had to wait. We had to wait longer than we expected, but in the end, it was thoroughly deserved.
I felt so. You have to find a way. You have to find a solution, and we did. Ments come on. They had an injury in that position. They took their left-sided player to play right back. So we felt, that was an area that we could target and hurt them. And on this occasion, it worked. But I've got to say, over the course of the game, I think we deserved it. I thought for long spells we had good possession. We controlled it during the first half. And the only thing that was missing first half was a goal. But they're a good side, Maidstone. Let's not make no mistake about it. They're a good side. They're going to cause teams problems. And on the back of what they've done in recent seasons with their promotion, they're a difficult outfit.
Patience is always key. You've got to maintain your shape, your discipline, and not try and throw everything at it too soon, too quickly. Yeah. You always had faith.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, nice to keep a clean sheet. Jake Cole made an outstanding save during that course of that game. So his save was just as important as Mentz's goal. So I thought the players were disciplined. They kept at it. They didn't show any frustration. They played the same way from the beginning of the game to the finish, and we got our just rewards.
We were so very nearly though talking about similar to Saturday, where a dominating game, creating chances, and not got the deserved result. So it was a little bit frustrating for 80 minutes. Yeah,
but again, it's work in progress. It's not the finished article, but it's pleasing the two performances that we've had. We should have had one more point at least from our two games. But as I say, it's a work in progress, and the players who've come in here to the club and have adapted well, and they've taken on board the information that me and James have given them. So the staff have been, as I said on Saturday, very, very good with them. They've worked them very, very hard, and we've got to now get the recovery into the players for a difficult game on Saturday.
That recovery is vital, but it shows the value of the small squad, but the quality in the squad where you've got such a strong bench and players can come on and make the impact. That's vital for any manager.
Well, it is, and the substitution tonight, Ment's made that impact, but hopefully going forward it'll be somebody else coming off the bench, and we still got Josh Wakefield to be involved. We've got Charlie to come back as well. So all in all, yeah, it's a small group of players, but that's what we wanted to do, assemble smaller numbers, but hopefully with a little bit more quality in there.
So far there's a lot to admire and a lot to be excited by, certainly for the fans. I'm sure you feel the same way. This is the team that everybody knew you wanted to create.
Well, everybody knows how I want to play and what type of team I'd like to assemble, and we're in the early stages of that, but the signs are decent. There's a lot of work to be done. There's still a lot of work to be done, and as I keep repeating myself, we're not the finished article, but the players are taking on board the information that me and James are giving them on the training ground, and again I thought their fitness levels were good. Russ as well has played a big part in that, but as I say, all the staff have as well, so yeah, pleasing night.
And I'm sure everybody here, yourself included, can't wait to do it all again on Saturday.
Yeah, it should be a big crowd Saturday. I'm sure it'll be a boiling hot day. Wrexham are a big club. They'll bring a lot of fans down, and hopefully on the back of tonight, with a bit of excitement at the end, we can put in another good performance.
Well, congratulations, Gary, and thank you very much.
Thank you.